cake, and I'm actually not really that great with making cakes and frosting them. So this one was so easy to make, so if I can do it, you guys can definitely do it. And I got it from this little magazine, which is called Cakes and Cupcakes by Martha Stewart, and it has so many good ideas in it. And actually in the back it has like a little template of the fish, so it makes it really easy because you just have to print out the template and then cut out the cake. So I'm going to try to upload the template onto my blog so you guys can all print it out. So just make sure to check the description box for that link. So if you guys want to learn how to make this little fish cake, then just keep watching. So we're just going to start off with some cake, and you don't have to have 3 different round cakes. You can just use a sheet cake. And once you print out your template, you can just cut all the different pieces out. And that's what they look like, and they are all labeled with what piece is what. So you can just put it on top of the cake and use it as a stencil and cut around it. So I just cut out strips of parchment paper and I put it on top of the board that I'll be working on. This way when we frost the cake, we can just pull out the strips from underneath and there won't be any frosting on the board. So just put all the pieces together. So next we're going to take the white frosting, and I will put the link down below for that. And we're just going to frost all of the eyes together, and with the blue frosting we're going to frost all the pieces together. And this is just a rough coat of frosting, and then after you put all of this on, we can put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes or until it's hard. Once the first layer of frosting is hard, you can apply the last and final layer, and on the fins you can kind of make a little design with the spatula. So here's a quick little tip. If you take a mason jar and put your piping bag inside, it's a lot easier to get all the frosting inside without having a huge mess. So now I'm just taking the same blue frosting that we used to make the frosting blue, and we're just going to make this a couple shades darker, and this is going to be used for the scales. And we can put it into the piping bag, and the piping bag is using a Wilton 104 tip. So to make the scales, you're just going to make little half circles. So it's kind of like a little dome, and this will create the scale look. So I just took some red fondant and I kind of made a little snake and then curved it, and this I'm using for the lips. And then for the eyes, I bought these little eyes at a cake supply store, so you can just put those on. And it's really easy, and you can also pipe them if you don't have these eyes or use any other type of candy. Now that our little fishie is all done, we can start to take out the parchment paper from underneath, and you just want to be careful because if the fins aren't attached really well, then they can kind of come loose, so you might just want to take your spatula and hold the fins back while you pull the paper out. So once again, I'm just taking the same tip and color frosting that we use for the scales to make little circles, and this is going to make the fish look like he's blowing little bubbles. So I was going to leave the fish just like this, but I thought it looked a little plain, so I'm just taking the same tip and color and frosting, and I'm making some waves at the bottom, and I was taking more frosting that is white and just making a little accent color for the waves. And now I'm taking two different yellows, and I'm going to put this into the white frosting, and we can just make a little sun in the corner. And then you can also make little sun rays, and you can of course use a piping bag for this. I just randomly decided to do this so it doesn't have any really things special. And then I put a little bit more color in the frosting so it's a little bit darker so that we can make some more accents and some other color rays. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little fishie cake tutorial, and if you guys try it out, make sure to send me pictures either to my Instagram or Twitter, and my username to both of those are Sweetemelynes, and they are also in the description box down below. So I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!